It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do. Kevin?
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Wall in at point. And for the Lakers, we've got Patrick Beverley. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. And it's Toscano in at the power forward. And looking at the explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too.
Westbrook against Wall. Fade away. And it's Westbrook missing. Westbrook against Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Clippers.
This is where you really see it. The skill set of Kawhi Leonard allows him to beat good defense.
LeBron dishes to Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
First team foul at the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
What's up?
At the line for one.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Well, and for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
Outside Westbrook. Leonard against LeBron. Here's Toscano. Clock at 6. Now Westbrook. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And here's Leonard from 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 7.
For a guy who hit only 25% of his threes in college, Kawhi has become one of the NBA's best at the wing position.
Now here's James. Last game he had 28 points. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game a loss to Dallas. Outside, George. Back to Wall. The shot. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Westbrook passes to Toscano. Right side Davis. Here's Beverly. Passes it to Toscano. James outside. Shoots over Leonard. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Look at the stroke on LeBron's mid-range jumper. That's why this look is an easy option for him.
Outside Batum. Leonard looking around. Over James. And it's Leonard missing.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Wall kicks to George. Back to Wall. And there's the pass to Leonard. No good on the three.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Davis finds James. Back to Davis. Westbrook against Wall. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Fouling to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay.
Well, over the last couple seasons, Smitty, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the defense and looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate. It shows in his assist numbers.
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Now, here's James. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Right side, Wall. Batum trying to break loose. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got his second basket of the game.
And that's too close. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
Pass to Westbrook. Over Wall. And it's Westbrook missing. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
And the first one at the line is good.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
And he can't hit the second. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
The 10-footer. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Poked away. Leonard with the steal. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist from Leonard. That's now 8 points for John Wall.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Russell Westbrook.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
Clippers leading by 8. And Wall kicks to Leonard, and stolen by James. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And Russell Westbrook with the 3.
If you're the D, you have to live with something. Westbrook draining a difficult shot.
Outside Leonard. Outside Batum. George passes to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Leonard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 10.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Westbrook passes to Toscano. Beverly feeling it out a bit. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So hard to keep AD off the glass. He's got the length, the timing, and the consistency of effort.
Leonard kicks to Wall. Outside Leonard. James with some nice D.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And the dunk by James.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ryan is checked in for Toscano Anderson. Lonnie Walker comes in for James. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Clippers also changing it up. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. And it's Powell in for Nicholas Batum. Here's Schroeder. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Nunn passes to Schroeder. Back to Nunn. From past the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Powell for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. And it's Leonard with the jam.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
Lakers passing it around. Nunn passes to Schroeder. They grab their own miss. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Davis with it. Guarded now by Morris. Davis, the pass to Walker. Pass to Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Bryant's got 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Davis against Morris. Passes it to Wall. There's the triple. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
The pass to Nunn. Schroeder outside. Davis against Morris. Shot left block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And here's Schroeder following the three-pointer by John Wall. 1:53 left to play in the first. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Powell dishes to Morris. Back to Powell. Pass to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot by Powell, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder. Left side, Walker. Pass to Davis. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Leonard. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Dallas. And here is Powell. And they pick up 2. And the Clippers lead by 6.
I love how Powell moves on the floor, glides off the pick to an open look at the basket.
Walker finds Davis. Now Nunn. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Luke Kennard comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for John Wall. And that free throw good from Nunn. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Now Morris. Bryant defending. Kennard the pass to Huerter. And the layup's good off the glass.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Nunn kicks to Davis. Back to Nunn. 1 second left. John Wall getting it done for the LA Clippers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Clippers leading by 5. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum, Luke Kennard out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Morris. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Huerter. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Beverly kicks to Westbrook. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, George. Kennard against Westbrook. Back to Kennard. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
No good on that one. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Good on the second free throw.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
James, the bounce pass. Westbrook with a wide open look. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Tries again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
The first one falls.
Some would call Westbrook a stat stuffer, but for him at this stage of his career, it's about trying to win titles.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Kennard, following the basket by LeBron James. Morris looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Batum. And again, no good by the Clippers.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's see some of the numbers here for Thomas Bryant. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. John Wall comes in for Luke Kennard. And so Westbrook makes them both. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
And the Clippers call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls. Okay,
A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at James. He's out in front. The fans reacting to his wonderful play this year in the Western Conference.
And that's right where you'd expect him to be, given the performances we've seen from him this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Now here's Herter. He's got 5. Over Beverly. And the Clippers miss again.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
LeBron passes to Beverly. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Westbrook against Wall. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Herter. Outside for George. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Out left to the wing. Here's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Pure athleticism from Russell Westbrook. In the face of good defense, he still gets it to fall.
Zubac the best to George. Over in the corner, Batum fires from deep. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Clippers trail. Inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Beverly. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
The tremendous strength of LeBron on display, going right through the contact.
And the Clippers call time here. This time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Fifth best, Kawhi Leonard.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Now here's Wall. 14 points from him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. That shot wide open. 16 points for Kawhi Leonard.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
Here's Westbrook. This game he had 10 points. It's good.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here is George. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
There's the pass to Wall. That three off the mark.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. They get it again. And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Norman Powell's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Outside, Wall. Dishes to Powell. Pass to George. Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitiveness.
Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Powell. Back to Wall. Let's go. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wall's got 16 points.
And big scoring night for Wall. And for him, it's about the rhythm. When he's locked in, that gives him the confidence to keep firing.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. Leonard inside. Another one falls for the Clippers.
It's a shot we don't see a lot anymore. But Kawhi is an old-school player, still using that mid-range jumper.
Back to James. Schroeder outside. Knocked away. There's the dish to Davis. Yep, that one goes. And that's 15 points for Davis.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Wall. He's got 16. That's a 2 from Powell. Toscano with the rebound. Toscano's got 4 rebounds in this game. James outside. Passes it to Schroeder. The Lakers moving the ball around. Westbrook against Powell. From deep three-point range. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wall passes to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game.
For the Lakers.
And the Lakers call time here.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
And the Lakers with some changes. Walker's checked in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. Shooter passes to Nunn. Right side Davis. Schroeder outside. No good from outside. The Clippers trail. Outside, George. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Toscano. No good, shot missing. George with the defensive effort. All with it. He's picked up by Walker. Right side, Wall. Over Walker. Wall's shot is off. Lakers shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Walker goes in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Norman Powell. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Lonnie Walker IV. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Morris is checked in for George. And it's Luke Kennard in for John Wall. And so Walker nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside Leonard. Back to Kennard. And the pass to Powell. Puts it up. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Reeves. All alone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Reeves has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Morris passes to Leonard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Walker taking his time here. He's off on that one, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Kennard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his second personal
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnover.
at the line for
The Lakers second.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:12 left in the first half. Nunn passes to Reeves. Back to Nunn. With the teardrop, he lays it in. Nunn's got 5 points so far.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Back to Kennard. Morris outside. Passes to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Toscano Anderson. And he sinks the second. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now the pass to Reeves. Nunn with it. Guarded by Powell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the middle. And that one's good. Beverly.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Clippers trail by 4. Leonard kicks to Kennard. Powell down low. Guarded by Walker. Powell, the pass to Kennard. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Count it.
2-pointer.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Lakers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Patrick Beverly. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Toscano in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. And a wide open look for James. Here's Davis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
A 3 from Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 6th assist on the night.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Toscano, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Toscano's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Lakers. The Clippers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Leonard against LeBron, 5 on the clock. This one for 3, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's George. And Batum kicks to Wall. Pass to Leonard. And yes, it's good. Leonard's got 27.
I love how Kawhi gets to his spots. He won't let the defense throw him off.
Back to Westbrook, beyond the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
From deep, Wall. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called the Lakers.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Westbrook. Averaging about 16 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Beverly, the pass to James. Here's Toscano. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. First in three-point shooting. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And of course the Clippers, 9 games back.
And I think for the Lakers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They've been one of the great stories in the league this year. No doubt about it. Fans all over the league have gotten behind these guys.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Outside, Batum. Down low. Outside, George. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Beverly missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Wall passes to Zubac. On the wing, George takes the three. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's foul number 2 for him. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Clippers. Lakers leading by 5. Westbrook dishes to James. It's hauled in by the Clippers. In the corner, George with it. Here's Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser, too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the first one drops. And the Clippers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
Pass to Huerter. George against Westbrook. Passes it to Wall. Clippers moving the ball around. And here's George for 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And with Batum, his versatility has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why? When you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside, George. Back to Wall. Outside, Batum. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Davis.
He's 6'8", 230 pounds. Nicholas Batum is able to power through contact for the and-one opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
1 shot.
That one misses for Batum.
You know, Nicholas Batum is kind of a classic glue guy. He does a little of everything and is always ready to step up and fill any gaps on the floor.
Here is Wall. 19 points in the game. Kicks to George. The pass to Huerter. Back to Batum. George against James. Batum wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Schroeder against Wall. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. And here's Davis for 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 5. Batum finds Wall. Now here's Batum. Pass to Wall from the arc. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Schroeder comes up empty down low. Clippers trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A shot by Batum, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Clippers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. It's George on the wing. Back to Wall. Herter kicks to George. Passes it to Herter. On deep. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Fantastic Laker girl. It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
And the Lakers with some changes. Reeves is checked in, and it's Lonnie Walker in for Patrick Beverly. And then for the Clippers, Morris is checked in for Batum. Luke Kennard comes in for George, and it's Powell in for John Wall. Walker against Powell. Morris outside. Kennard on the wing. 6 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by 9. And here's Walker outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
The pass to Powell. He dishes it to Morris. Here's Herter. Almost, but it rolls out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And James gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too close. LeBron is too big of a threat to score, especially from the interior.
Powell kicks to Herter. They need this one. Good on the triple. Herter's got 8.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass to LeBron. To the wing on the left. None wide open. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 9. Pass to Herter. Back to Powell. Shoots over Walker. The shot by Powell, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Kennard kicks to Herter. Dishes it to Morris. From downtown, rebounded by the Lakers. Nunn with it. 7 points in the game. And that one's good. James.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
1:15 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Morris, no good. Lakers leading by 14. Pass to Reeves. Here's the teardrop. They shoot again, and Bryant puts it in. 9 points in the game so far.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now, here's Kennard. He's got 6. That one falls.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
And the pass to Nunn. Here's Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Left side, Bryant. Here's Nunn. It doesn't go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Powell with the bounce pass. Herter passes to Morris. Back to Herter. Here's Powell. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Reeves. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Wall and Powell are the guard set. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's George in its small forward.
The ferocity of LeBron on display, just tearing through the lane with ease.
Now Powell, pass to Wall. And here's Leonard. Back to George. Shoots the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game.
So much elevation. When he smells a bucket, he gets it. Saucy from Westbrook.
And Wall kicks to Powell. Left side, Leonard. Back to Powell. 6 to shoot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
I love seeing Norman Powell take the mid-range shot, making use of this area.
Westbrook passes to James. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Patrick Beverly comes in for LeBron.
Substitution for your Lakers, Anthony Davis, Patrick Beverly.
On the wing, Davis. Zubac's defending. Unloads. And it's Davis missing. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 19-point game. Davis inside, working on Zubac. Here's Reeves, guarded by Powell. Reeves can't hit. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Right side Wall. Back to Powell. Five to shoot. It's George on the wing. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
LA foul. Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in.
At the line for Los Angeles, Juan Toscano taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
No good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 20. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. George looking around. Outside Leonard. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Beverly. Lakers leading by 20. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He is absolutely not afraid of anybody. Russ takes on anyone, anywhere, and plays with such tenacity.
Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook, 1 shot.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And that one, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Outside for Batum, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Thursday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Passes it to Batum. Zubac in the post. Defended by Bryant. And the shot goes in. Zubac has got his first basket.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Leonard. Reeves can't hit.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
George, no good.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Westbrook passes to Bryant. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Back to Bryant. Launches a three. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George with the bounce pass. And here's Leonard. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Beverly with the ball. Back to Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Here's Toscano. And again, the Lakers no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
George passes to Leonard. Here's Batum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
2.
Free throw good, Nicholas Batum. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Both free throws good from Batum. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's Brown with the 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Time now for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Anthony Davis is doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Drills it from outside. Livers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Westbrook passes to Brown. Now here's Jones. Schroeder looking around. Out to the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Damian Jones. James comes in for Brown. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Dennis Schroeder. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Now here's Wall. He kicks it to Powell. Over to the wing. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron outside. And there's the pass to Westbrook. Now here's Beverly. Covered by Wall. And it's Patrick Beverly with the 3.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 30 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's LeBron in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Wall passes to Batum. Back to Wall. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And that one is good.
Norman
Powell's got 4 this quarter.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Russell.
They get Russell Westbrook.
2
That's
shots.
his first personal foul.
2.
Second team foul.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their stars.
And he knocks down the first one. Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jones checked in for Davis. Troy Brown comes in for James. Christie's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
You know, every team is looking for guys like Norman Powell, an explosive athlete who is relentless, and he can shoot the ball.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Toscano. Jones, the second chance points on the tip in. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Pass delivers. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Nunn.
2 minutes remaining in the
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's
shooting
hands.
for LA, Isaiah Livers at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Nunn passes to Christie. Lakers passing it around. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for LeBron.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's none. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Preston. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.